Static production function. Welcome today we will explore the concept of production function, a fundamental tool in economic for understanding how business produce goods and services. Definition of production function. Relationship. The production function mathematically describes the relationship between inputs and outputs in the production process. It outlines how much output can be generated using different combination in inputs. Example, consider a bakery. The production function will not show how many loaves of bread can be made with varying amount of butter, yeast, labor, and oven time. Inputs and outputs. Inputs. These are the resources used in the production such as labor, capital, raw material, and technology. Outputs. These are the goods or service that results from the production process. Efficiency. The production function aims to identify the most efficiency way to combine inputs to maximize outputs. Factors of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Marginal product and return to scale. Marginal product. This measures the change in output and adding one more unit of a specific input. Diminishing return. As you add more of an input, the marginal product of that input eventually decline. Return to scale. This refers to how much output changes when all inputs are increased proportionally. Deconstructing fixed as variable factor in economy. Welcome to breakdown of key concept of fixed and variable factor in economy. Understanding this concept will help you make better decision about allocating resource in both personal and business settings. Understanding fixed factor. Fixed factor of the production are inputs that remains constant in quantity irrespective of level of output produced. Example, the size of your factory or the number of your ovens in a bakery are examples of fixed factor. Understanding variable factor. Labor. The number of worker employed directly influences output's level. Raw material. The quantity of raw material used in production varies with output. Characteristic of fixed factor: unaffected by output. The quantity of fixed factor does not change based on the amount of goods produced. Long-term change: fixed factor can be adjusted in the long run but not within the short-term time frame. Cost implication: fixed factor result in the fixed cost which remain consistent despite changing in output. Characteristic of variable factor: output dependent. The quantity of variable factor influences directly with the amount of output produced. Short-term adjustment: variable factor can be adjusted in the short-term run, allowing the production flexibility. Cost variability: variability factor lead to a variable cost with change based on the level of output.